Hello and welcome to Only Connect. Has your husband started coming home late from work, night after night over a period of weeks, but he's being very nice to you, but he never answers his mobile in front of you, he just clicks it off and says he'll call back later, and when that happens, rushing into your mind unbidden comes the face of that good-looking woman who started working at his office recently and you burst into tears? You're going to love this show. It's all about making connections. You take 3 or 4 random things, put them together and bang, your husband's having an affair. Or, more likely on this show, bang, they all happened in 12th century Italy. So, let's see who's come along to rifle through the pockets of the questions and make a few suspicious deductions. On my right, it's the Cambridge Quiz Society. They are Paul Beecher, a research engineer who's recently completed postdoctoral research at Cambridge University, Joshua Carton, a PhD student at Cambridge, formerly a lawyer in New York State, and their captain, Simon Spiro, currently studying veterinary medicine at Cambridge. Together, they represent the Cambridge Quiz Society. Now, Simon, I understand a significant anniversary is coming up.
The university is in its 800th year. We can't say we've been around quite that long.
How will the Quiz Society be celebrating Cambridge's 800th birthday?
We're doing a quiz between all the university departments to work out which is the one is actually the cleverest after all this time, put them on a level playing field.
If you had to bet, which do you think it would be?
I'm going to say veterinary medicine.
Well, good luck. Let's see who you're up against. On my left, it's the Oxford Librarians. They are Laura Cracknell, a librarian at the Oxford Law Library with a degree in classics, Craig Finlay, whose degree in theology took him to the Oxford Library for Social Sciences, and their captain, Mike Heaney, a librarian at the Bodleian with an MA in comparative Slavonic linguistics. They are the Oxford Librarians. So, Mike, what do you like talking about in the library?
What about, you mustn't talk in the library.
It was a trick question, but you didn't fall for it.
No.
What do you like thinking about quietly in the library?
Well, I've been trying to think aloud for this quiz, but what I like thinking about is strange and recondite and erudite things.
Now, let me ask you this question. Can you pitch me an argument in favour of having libraries in a world that has Wikipedia?
Lots of arguments. For a start, I'd be out of a job if we didn't have one. No, we give lots of added value. What you've got in Wikipedia, Google and the rest is information. You've got to change that into knowledge and learning and research.
But don't you love the unreliability of Wikipedia? See, this is what a library can't give you. According to Wikipedia, I've written a book about King Lear. I certainly haven't, but I'm not going to put them straight. Let's press on with the quiz. In round 1, I'll simply be giving the teams 4 clues, and I want them to tell me what connects them. If you can tell me the answer after seeing only 1 clue, you'll get an incredible 5 points. If you see 2 clues, you get 3 points. 3 clues, 2 points. 1 point if you can tell me the answer after 4 clues. But if you give me the wrong answer or don't answer at all, I'll throw it to the other team for a bonus point. Oxford Librarians, I believe you won the toss and you have opted to go first. I would like you to select a Greek letter.
Let's have gamma.
OK, your first clue is coming up. If you want to see another one, just shout next, and your time starts now.
Protons in a chromosomes.
It's
The numbers, isn't it? Yes, next. British Order of Merit numbers.
How many are there?
Absolutely
No. Next. Modern Greek letters, that's 24, is it?
That's ancient.
25.
That's ancient.
Yeah.
They've added a couple since ancient times.
So it could still be 26.
I think you think it's still 26? No, let's have the last one. Next, please. Characters in this very clue, so you've got to count it.
You've got 7 seconds.
Let's go for 24.
That is the correct answer. I wonder if you could have managed to count the characters in the last clue in your remaining 4 seconds.
Just about.
Well, you get 1 point for that. So, Cambridge Quiz Society, please pick a letter.
We'll have Delta, please.
Delta, first clue coming up. Time starts now.
Snake, slug, frog. No, I don't know.
Next.
I'm a nail wrapping. Still not feeling it.
Gently wrapping.
No.
Next.
General gun surrender. Slug, frog. Do they all follow by the same word or preceded by the same word? Absolute gun. Doesn't make sense.
Can't see it.
Let's have another one. Next.
Elephant, human, ant. I have absolutely no idea.
Elephant, human, sounds like
So elephant, human, ant. Are they in order
You've
of
got
size?
5
They're all in
seconds.
order of size? No. Guess something.
No. Well, I'm going to throw it over to the Oxford librarians for a possible bonus.
We're going to take a guess that they're all variants on the game of rock, scissors, paper.
That is an excellent guess. You're absolutely right. Variants of rock, paper, scissors as played in Japan, Vietnam, Myanmar and Indonesia. Let's have a round of it now. Come on, let's have a round of snake, slug, frog. Come on, Mike.
Okay.
Snake, slug, frog. Wait a minute, that's a pair of scissors.
It's crocodile. I'm playing the
It's
Malaysian version.
crocodile. Damn it, you win. Your crocodile collects the points. OK, it's your turn to pick a letter.
Let's have Alpha, please.
Alpha, first clue coming up. Time starts now.
Great train robbery. It was 1964.
Biggs.
Yes, Biggs.
like that.
The year 1964. The amount several
The
million.
film.
Next. A Midsummer Night's Dream.
Maybe it's
They all take place then. Great train robbery was in June.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, could be.
Yeah.
Yeah, could be.
Next. Alfie. They're all
Michael
films.
Caine.
It's a film, isn't it?
And it's
yeah.
got an
But what's
actor
the
in common.
connection?
Yeah. What actor's been in all
Michael
of them?
Caine, director.
Yeah.
10 seconds.
Yes, yes.
have the
Let's
last
go.
one?
Should we have the last clue?
Yeah, next. It's Gary Shandling. So
3 seconds.
Michael Caine, maybe.
Michael Caine has been in all of them.
I don't believe that Michael Caine has been in the Gary Shandling show. I'd love to think he's been in Midsummer Night's Dream. Which character do you picture him playing in that?
Oh, it'd be Weaver or Bottom the Weaver.
It would have been great, but unfortunately that film has yet to be made. So I'm going to throw it over to the Cambridge Quiz Society. Possible bonus.
Bond actors in it?
We're going to say they've all had James Bond actors in them.
The Gary Shandling show you're thinking of...
Sean Connery?
I don't believe he's been in that. And if I tell you that The Great Train Robbery is a film made in 1903, they are all things in which the fourth wall is broken, in which the audience is directly addressed. In the last three, the audience is spoken to directly, and The Great Train Robbery is a film which ends with a robber shooting at the audience. Cambridge Quiz Society, your own question.
We'll have Epsilon, please.
Epsilon. Now, this is going to be a music question, so you shout next when you want to hear the next clue.
Okay.
And your time starts now.
Oh, that's
Sancho Barbara.
Barbara Sadajé for strings using Platoon. Next.
From a film, perhaps? Or something with the strings? Was that another show? I don't know this one either.
We'll have the next one, please. That's Barbara Seville, Puccini.
Barbara. Strings. This is the
I think we need another one. Next.
These are probably the worst pies in London.
This is
Do
This is Sweeney Todd.
This is Sweeney Todd.
They're all about barbers.
We think the link is Barbers.
Can you identify any of the pieces?
The
Barbara's
Barbara's
Adagio
Adagio for strings. There was the Barbara Seville.
Sweeney
Last
Todd.
one
Sweeney
was
Todd,
Worst Pies in
yeah.
London from Sweeney Todd. Yeah.
The second one was Chris Barber's Jazz Band. You're absolutely correct for 1 point. Well done. Oxford librarians, pick a letter.
Zeta.
Zeta, time starts now.
Goldeneye.
That's obviously a Bond film.
It's also
This
his
is
house.
Satellite.
It's also Ian Fleming's house.
Ian Fleming's house.
Next. The Kilns sounds like a house
name,
again,
doesn't
doesn't it? Yes.
It's Jamaican. It's GoldenEye. It's in Jamaica.
Maybe.
Next. Hilltop. They are all places where authors lived.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, that sounds
Shall
Do you
we
want to
take a
double
punt
check?
on this?
Yeah.
Shall we go for the fourth?
Okay.
Or not? Next. Our pass is yes, yes.
10 seconds.
They are all the residences of famous authors.
Absolutely correct for 1 point. Can you tell me more specifically?
Ian
Howarth,
Fleming for GoldenEye.
GoldenEye, Ian Fleming. Howarth is the Brontes. Not sure of the other two.
Is the Kilns Beatrix Potter?
Actually, Hilltop is the home of Beatrix Potter. The Kilns was the home of C.S. Lewis. So, Cambridge Quiz Society, there is no choice available to you. This is the picture question, and your time starts now.
Yeah, Dietrich, okay.
Blue Angel.
Next. Jam donuts, jelly donuts.
Lily Marlin,
Diet
Blue
Dietrich.
Angel.
She was in a film with the Blue
They
Angel.
may
The
all have
Angel
diet
Cakes.
in them, or Angel Cakes.
Angel Cakes, and she was in a film called The Blue Angel. Should we go
Should
for
Should we
more?
go for it?
No, what do you think?
One more.
One more clue?
Okay, one more. Next clue, please. The Guardian.
Guardian Angel.
Berliner.
Guardian Angel.
Guardian Angel.
The word angel is the link.
Now, tell me the link between that and the second clue.
We think they might be Angel Cakes, but we're guessing.
Do you think that's a picture of angel cakes?
I don't
Quite
know.
far away.
Let me throw it over to the librarians. I'm going to show you that fourth clue. All you know is the answer is not angel. Do you want to have a go?
Yes.
Do we have
In
any
Berlin.
Oh, of course it is. I am a donut.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, donut, yes.
Berlin.
Yes. Yes, you think the connection is donuts.
Name.
Oh, well, I'm afraid that's not the right answer.
Was it Berlin? Oh,
Yes,
Berliner.
you
Yeah,
came
yeah,
near it
yeah.
and then veered strangely away.
Yeah.
The answer is Berliner. Marlene
Yeah.
Dietrich was born in Berlin.
Yeah.
Those are Berliner
God, sorry.
donuts. The Berliner is the
Yes.
size
Yes.
of that newspaper.
I was
Weren't
the
Berliner
wrong way
size, and of
round,
course
yeah. Yeah.
the JFK speech, Ich bin ein Berliner. So the scores are the end of round 1. The Cambridge Quiz Society have got 1 point, but the Oxford Librarians are in the lead with 3 points. In round 2, there are still 4 clues and they are all connected, but our teams may not see the 4th clue because I want to know what is it. It's all about sequences. When you've picked your Greek letter, it'll show you the first in a sequence and I want to know what comes 4th. The fewer clues you need to see before you tell me, the more points are available. So, Oxford Librarians, please pick a letter.
let's have beta.
Beta, the first in a sequence is coming up. What would you expect to come 4th? Time starts now.
Good. This is
No idea.
You throw around the world.
constellation.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yes,
thinking.
Next. Cattle. Is this to do with it's
Greeks.
mythology? It's Greek
Greeks.
mythology, isn't it?
Oh, possibly.
Oh, heck, yeah. What
And
Things
next
people are
let's have
turned
the
into.
next one.
Yeah. Next. Apples.
Oh,
Yes,
Lord.
very
I always get these in the wrong order.
Oh, but
They're
what's
the
next?
tasks of Hercules.
Yes, they are.
Still
Is
the
it
girdle.
stables?
Is it the stables? We can guess the stables.
Well,
Might be the
holding up the
stables.
world?
Excellent.
Yeah,
that's
Apples
part
are
of
the
the
holding
apples.
up.
Yeah.
So.
5 seconds.
Let's say stables.
That is not the answer that I'm looking for. Cambridge Quiz Society, what do you think would come
We
4th?
think it's Cerberus.
Why do you think it's
We
Cerberus?
think those are the 9th, 10th, 11th and 12th labours of Hercules.
You are absolutely correct. They're the labours of Hercules. So, bonus point to you, and you may now pick your own Greek letter.
Gamma.
Gamma, first in a sequence coming up. Time starts now.
Oh, it's Morse code.
Morse code, so
I don't know any Morse code.
that's not an A, it's going to be a consonant 'cause it's rotating. Let's have next. That's E. E, G, H. H is 4 dots.
Hang on. Did you say second?
I need your answer.
Oh, it's G. No, I've got my alphabet wrong.
Well, I'm going to throw it over to the Oxford Librarians. I'm going to show you the 3rd clue. And what is the 4th clue?
Dash dot,
On what grounds?
because it's the next in alphabetical sequence.
You are not correct. The 4th clue would be dash, dash, dash. They are the vowels A, E, I, and the last one is O, which you know from the SOS. Everyone can do SOS in Morse code, I hope. If not, we're going to hell in a handcart. Oxford Librarians, pick a letter.
Let's have delta.
Delta, first in a sequence coming up. Time starts now.
Circle.
Could be any number of things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Geometrical
so
shapes,
stalls,
whatever.
Things in
Next.
our theatre.
Ellipse.
So,
Yeah.
Sorry, are we going towards hyperbolas and parabolas?
Maybe.
yeah, we
better
probably
have the
are.
next one.
But I would check.
Next. Parabola.
What's the next one?
It's a hyperbola.
Hyperbola, yeah.
Hyperbola.
That is absolutely correct for 2 points. What do you think the connection is?
It's the geometric relation of shapes and the next degrees of complexity from circle and the more twists you put in it.
More specifically, conic sections. It's the shapes you make if you slice through a cone at an increasingly steep angle. Hyperbola was 4th in the sequence, so you get the points. Quiz Society, please pick a letter.
Alpha.
Alpha, this is a picture question. I want to know what you would expect to see in the 4th picture. Time starts now.
Pair of legs.
Positions.
Oh, it's ballet position. So there's one where you put your hands behind your back and things up. Next. Apart. One in front of the other, I suppose.
Both points maybe. Or do you want to try for the next one?
I just don't know the ballet positions, even if we see them. Let's say next. And we'll work it out.
I think it's up on
On
toes.
On toes?
Up on toes.
Up on both toes.
Up on both toes.
The feet up on both toes.
I'm afraid that's not the answer I'm looking for. Oxford Librarians, would you like to have a go?
Be 1 foot forward and 1 foot behind it, kind of spaced out.
That is not the answer I'm looking for. I think both teams recognise that they are the feet positions in ballet. Fourth position, absolutely key to it, is that the feet point in opposite directions. Opposite directions is what I wanted to hear. So, close but no. Oxford librarians, please pick your own letter.
Epsilon.
Epsilon. Time starts now.
Colonel Smith.
Colonel Smith.
Who do we know him?
No.
I don't know.
Must be
Maybe in a
yeah.
war film of
Next.
some description.
Captain Murdoch.
Oh, it's the A-team, so...
Yes.
What
Joe.
order would they be in?
I don't know the rest of the A-team.
Smith, Murdoch,
Oh, but
Face, and
It'd be in order
BA.
of, like, rank, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Maybe ask for the last one.
It would
like
be
the next
BA.
one.
It would be.
Would it be the lowest?
Yeah,
What's
we'd
it
better
on?
have it though because I can't. Be
Okay.
Sergeant Baracus, I think.
Yeah, okay.
Are we going for it?
10 seconds.
Okay, we ask for the next clue.
No.
Okay.
Yep.
It would be
better
Sergeant
answer.
Baracus.
I'm extremely impressed. You're going to get 3 points. Third in the sequence of members of the A-team in decreasing order of rank would be Lieutenant Faceman
Well
Peck.
done.
And last, you know, I probably would have accepted B.A. Baracus because who knows his rank? But you've got that as well. Who's the big A-team fan?
Me.
Has to be.
Did anything happen in any episode other than they got locked in a barn and had to make an escape vehicle out of an old lawnmower?
No, but that was the fun of it.
Well, excellent. Very well earned points. And Cambridge Quiz Society, there is no choice now for you. You will be having Zeta. Time starts now.
These names of planes or ships or something.
Should we take another one next?
Right job.
The Kings of...
Kings of somewhere, but I don't know where. Mogul kings, maybe.
Take next.
Oh, I think they're Suras of the Quran, but I don't know what comes next.
No idea.
I don't know what comes next, though. I have no idea.
I don't know, sorry.
First one.
10 seconds.
I don't know. I don't know what it is.
5 seconds.
We simply don't know. We just don't know.
You don't know, so let me throw it over to the Oxford librarians. Do you want to have a go at the fourth clue?
We think it's an Oriental potentate, and we're going to guess Babar.
That is a beautiful guess and quite staggeringly wrong. If I tell you that those are the 6th, 7th and 8th months in the Islamic calendar, what's the 9th month?
Ramadan.
It is, of course, Ramadan. That was the fourth clue. So at the end of round 2, let's see where we stand. The Cambridge Quiz Society have got 2 points, but the Oxford librarians still in the lead with 8 points. So it's round 3, the connecting wall. There are still groups of 4 clues, but this time there are 4 of them. 4 groups of 4, 16 clues in all. I want the teams to work out the connections and split it into 4 coloured groups. Cambridge Quizzes, you'll be going first this time. The 16 clues will come up. You'll see some clues that may fall into more than one category, but there is only one perfect solution of 4 groups. So, please choose wall alpha or beta.
We'll have wall alpha, please.
OK, your 16 clues are coming up. You've got 2.5 minutes. It starts now.
Okay. Ruby Topaz.
Chapman. Ray, there's the movie. Could be Ray of Light. We have Birthstones, perhaps, with Topaz
Birthstones.
Ruby.
That's correct.
Something with silver.
Spellbound is a movie.
Spellbound's a movie. Blackmail.
Danny
Court.
Pew, confession booth, pew...
Yeah, parts of a church. That's
Parts of
right.
a church.
I haven't
Cool.
seen anything
No,
else.
nothing else.
Well, it's a movie by Hitchcock, so it's Spellbound.
So
Should we try
Spellbound movies,
Spellbound?
yes. And then what?
Ruby and...
No, there's nothing else there.
Something
I
with
don't
Topaz. Blackmail, maybe? I don't know. Is there a
Let's see.
think
We've
so.
got loads of guesses. Let's just...
Yes, that's true.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Excellent.
Okay.
So I think
Bones, Hands,
maybe
Ray,
Ray Charles.
Diamond. Could be wedding anniversaries here.
Charles Chaplin.
Charles Chaplin, Ray Charles.
Graham Chapman.
Charles Booth. Isn't there a Charles Booth?
Yeah.
It was Charles Booth. I don't remember.
Chapman. Can you think
And
of
then
another
Charles Pugh, maybe. Charles Court.
Charles Court?
Yes, that's a no.
No.
Why don't we
Okay.
try it just quickly with Pugh? No.
No. Let's think about other things. We've got those stones. Let's try doing stones and just see how we go.
So yes.
It would be silly to get that
That's
wrong.
oval, not opal.
Indeed it is.
So,
So
nothing really
that's not
happening
right. Something about shapes, because diamond, oval are shapes.
Diamond shape.
Raise a shape.
Ring as a shape.
Ring. Court?
I don't
Raise
think so.
as in raise.
No.
No.
All right.
Okay.
You try it with court. Well, court isn't really a shape, but just in case.
Yeah.
There it is.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so we're down to 3.
So-
Now
Pew.
it's 3
Pew.
attempts, 3 lives and you're out,
Maybe a word that goes before them.
and 1 minute remaining.
Cherie Booth.
Cherie Booth? Oh, that's a good point.
Hans Ray.
Ruby
Charles.
Ray.
Hans, Ruby Ray,
Reynard.
James Earl Ray, Ray Charles. I think there might be something with Charles again, but I don't know.
Hans Bones.
Cherie Booth.
Only 2 lives now, be careful.
gosh,
That's
sorry,
fine,
right.
go.
Fine, that's fine, that's good. Hans Bones. Ray Bones. James, no. People, Chapman, because Chapman's...
30
looks like Mark
seconds
Chapman.
now.
Mark
Assassination.
Chapman.
Assassins.
Assassins, Chapman, James
Ray,
Earl Ray,
Booth.
and
who was-
Ruby, Jack Ruby.
Jack Ruby.
Well done. You've solved the grid, so I'm going to give you 4 points immediately for the groups, and there are bonus points available if you can tell me the connections. So looking at the first group, Topaz, Rope, Blackmail, Spellbound.
Hitchcock films.
Movies directed by Alfred Hitchcock for 1 point. Second category, Diamond, Oval, Ring, Court.
They're all shapes for sports, shapes of the arena in which the
Types
sport
of
is.
sporting arena, exactly. A baseball diamond, football oval in Australian rules football, a boxing ring, and a tennis court, squash court, something like that. Next group, Ruby, Chapman, Booth, Ray.
Famous
Assassins.
They are assassins. You know their first names?
Jack Ruby, Mark Chapman,
John Wilkes,
John
and
Booth,
James
and
Earl.
James Earl Ray.
They're the bad guys. And the last group, Pew, Bones, Silver, Hands.
They have names of pirates.
Pilots?
Pirates.
Literary
Fictional pirates.
You've got such nice faces, I'm going to give it to you. Yes, they are fictional pirates. Specifically, they appear in Treasure Island. Blind, Pew, Billy, Bones, Long John Silver, of course, and Israel Hands. So you get 4 points for the groups you identified, 4 points for the connections, and a bonus 2 points for getting it all right. That is a maximum of 10 points. Congratulations. So let's bring in the Oxford librarians now, see what they can do with their trip to the connecting wall. Will they still be in the lead when we finish round 3? We've got a fresh fall for you, of course, 16 new clues, which I'd like you to sort into 4 neat groups of 4. No choice for you, you've got the beta wall. Starting now.
Okay.
Rose Roundhouse.
Sarah Jane,
Okay, there could be-
Rose, Tegan and Ace, they're companions of Doctor Who.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Good
excellent.
That's a group.
Good
So there's
start.
some theatres,
Yes,
Globe.
Theatre Grove, Roundhouse, Adelphi.
Apollo?
Could be, but
Apollo
that
or
could go with
Duchess,
something
yes.
else.
Yeah,
We can
okay.
try it. Roundhouse, Globe, Adelphi,
Apollo?
and Apollo.
Possibly
No,
Duchess
not
instead, maybe.
We'll try Roundhouse, Globe, Adelphi, and Duchess.
No, that's not
No,
working
not that,
either.
so
Maybe
we
try
try
something
something
else.
else.
Try a different approach. Right, Crescent.
Oh, Iron Duke, Iron Fist, Iron Lady, Iron Cross. We'll try
Okay,
that.
let's try that.
That's good.
Excellent.
Okay.
Well
So
done.
now it's 3 strikes and you're out.
Yeah.
It
Be
is
careful.
indeed.
Okay.
Think about this then
Yeah,
before
yeah,
we
plenty of time.
dive in.
Loads of time, okay.
So what could the other group be?
Scissor, is it a move? Is it a wrestling
mean-
thing? No. Strokes.
Adelphi. What? Adelphi doesn't go with... It's got to be a theatre, hasn't
Yeah, I'd stick with
Yeah.
theatre for that.
Yes,
You've used
yes,
1 minute so
Roundhouse is a
far.
theatre.
We've got plenty of time, haven't we?
Yes, yes, yes.
it? Adelphi...
Maybe you could have
has-
golden something. Golden.
Golden globe, golden no, golden scissor. There's something about scissor. What is it about scissor?
Scissor.
A single scissor. What's a
Scissor.
single scissor?
I have
Don't know.
symbols of some kind. Crescent, globe. I
Yes,
think we have to...
yes. Yep. So let's
I mean,
What
Adelphi,
haven't we
globe,
tried for
Apollo.
theatres? Maybe the Crescent is a theatre in
You've
its
got
own
1
right.
minute
let's
left.
just try roundhouse. We're sticking with roundhouse. Apollo.
I think Globe is definitely one.
Yeah.
hang on,
but
before
it-
you
yes,
guess, 'cause we
yes,
only got
yes,
3
yes,
goes.
Yeah.
Maybe try Adelphi and
Adelphi.
Globe.
Let's try Adelphi.
Oh,
No.
No.
Just 2 lives
So
left
Try
now.
these, if you see
yeah,
what
but
I
if
mean.
it's wrong, we've only got 1 more
Yeah,
go.
that's right.
Yes. Okay.
But
so
we've got to guess something at this point. I mean, I think
what are these butterfly things? And
butterfly, Duchess,
What else goes
scissor
with it?
don't go with the others. So what goes with them?
30 seconds left.
okay. Let's have
Double
a look.
letters. They've all,
yeah,
and
yes,
Apollo would
yes,
be double
okay.
letters
Let's
as a
go
thought.
No.
Just 1 life now.
Okay, so what do we do? Do we go on another variant of the theatres?
Yeah, we tried
Let's
that, didn't we?
let's we've
Oh,
round,
something.
Try some theatres again.
Roundhouse, Adelphi, Apollo,
and Crescent.
Globe.
No, let's go for Crescent.
No, that is
Damn,
it. You
we
are out
passed
on
it.
your
Okay.
3rd life. So you've got 2 groups, 2 points there. I'll give you a couple of bonus points if you can tell me the connections. Rose, Sarah, Jane, Tegan, and Ace.
Companions of Doctor Who.
You're the one who's hot on TV, aren't you?
Yeah.
That is correct for a bonus point. Cross, Fist, Lady, Duke.
So they're Iron Cross, Iron Fist, Iron Lady, Iron Duke.
That's right. Do you know who the Iron Duke was?
Wellington.
Who's
First Duke of Wellington, exactly. An Iron Lady, not just Margaret Thatcher. Also, you subscribed Golda Meir, Barbara Castle, and Angela Merkel. Any woman, really, who didn't just giggle and eat cake. So that's another bonus there. Now, you can still get bonus points for the connections of the groups you didn't get, so let's resolve the wall.
Yeah.
That third group, Globe, Apollo, Duchess, Adelphi.
theatres?
I'll accept that. They're theatres in London. You knew there were theatres there, didn't you? Couldn't quite get them. And the last category, Roundhouse, Crescent, Butterfly, Scissor.
They're all kind of kicks,
Oh.
I think, or
Can you be any more
martial arts
specific?
moves.
They are kicks in martial arts. That's absolutely right. So you're going to get 2 points for the groups that you identified and 4 bonus points for the connections. That is a total of 6 points. Let's see where that leaves the overall scores. Well, the gap has narrowed considerably. The Cambridge Quiz Society are now on 12 points and the Oxford Librarians have got 14 points. So that means there's everything to play for in round 4, which is where everything goes upside down. This time I tell the teams the connections and they tell me the clues. Why would that be hard? Because the clues are well-known names or phrases, like, for example, Only Connect, from which we have removed the vowels and then respaced the consonants so everything's disguised. The clues will come in 4 groups of 4. I'll tell you the connections. So fingers on buzzers, and the first group are all parliaments and legislatures. Quizzes?
Cortez.
The Spanish Cortez, 1 point. Quizzes?
Diet.
Diet from Japan, 1 point. Librarians?
States of Jersey.
Yes, it is, 1 point. Quizzes?
Reichstag.
I'm afraid not. You're going to lose a point, and it's over to librarians for a possible bonus.
No.
It's a Rocktaz from the Republic of Ireland. Next category, all Roald Dahl books. Quizzes?
Charlie and the Great Glass Elevator.
Yes, 1 point. Librarians?
James and the Giant Peach.
1 point to you. Librarians?
The Enormous Crocodile.
Correct, 1 point. Quizzes?
Matilda.
Indeed, 1 point. Next category, computer hardware. Quizzes?
Central Processing Unit.
More commonly known as CPU, 1 point. Don't know this one. It's Universal Serial Bus, or USB. Next clue. Quizzes?
Integrated circuit.
1 point to you. Quizzes?
Random access memory.
Or RAM, 1 point. Next category, expressions beginning OC, like Only Connect. Quizzes?
Opera Company.
Yes, it is, 1 point. Librarians?
Organic compound.
Yes, it is, 1 point. Don't know this one? Oh, it was object code and the time is up. In an incredible turnaround with a very impressive 18 points, it's the Oxford Librarians. But tonight's winners and through to the next round with 19 points, it's the Cambridge Quiz Society. Many congratulations to you. Very unlucky there, librarians. Thank you for watching. Please join us next time. And if you do think your husband's having an affair, don't lie awake at night miserably trying to connect one random thing to another. Just have him followed. Goodbye.
And there's more Only Connect at the same time next Monday. Next tonight here on BBC4, all is not as it seems when an otherwise harmless man apparently carries out a suicide bombing. Off to Sweden for a brand new case for Wallander.